Hey, what's up guys? Rushmon3 here, back again with another Transformers Dark of the Moon movie toy review. And today I've got the review of the Dark of the Moon Voyager class Megatron. So after 3 movies, Megatron has finally gotten in Earth mode. You know, in the first 2 movies, he was a Cybertronian jet, and in the second movie he was Cybertronian jet slash Cybertronian tank. But now he's finally a Earth mode. He's a tanker truck. Just some quick shots. So you see his kind of rusty detail. He has a nice Decepticon logo right there. The really deep red translucent windows. And the smokestacks are actually long. Unlike Optimus Prime's, who they would usually cut down. But I guess they finally listened to the community. And I don't know why, but mine just, this cab piece just does not want to stay in. It just keeps popping up and it doesn't go in. But yeah, this is removable. And it reveals MechTech port right there, 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 and MechTech port right there. So there's a lot of MechTech ports. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 MechTech ports in the vehicle modem itself. Yeah. This does rotate. Mine's pretty hard. As you see, look now, he's just falling apart now. I don't know what's wrong with mine. Mine doesn't close in all the way, and these wheels are pretty annoying. But yeah, and his truck mode actually reminds me a lot of the truck from Duel. If you guys have never watched the movie, it's a great movie. It's about a guy who's getting chased by an old tanker truck with no driver. So it's a pretty cool movie. But yeah, if you remove this black piece, which you can, it would actually look a lot like the truck from Duel. And the truck from Duel was also a tanker truck. But the truck from Duel was not a Mack, it was a Peterbilt. A 1955, I believe, 1955 Peterbilt. So, yeah. Anyways, getting on to the transformation. First off, you want to remove his MechTech weapon. And this is his MechTech weapon. You see the ladder right there. I would imagine better. It would have been a little bit more realistic if it was actually back here. You know, because usually if you see a tanker truck, you see the ladder in the back, but oh well. So you see he has he's a fusion cannon, what they call it. And if you go like this, it turns into a claw. So if you want to lock it, you just go like that, and then twist it to the side. There you have it. It doesn't lock it very well though. But yeah. Okay, so start to transform him. You want to separate this back piece from the legs. Separate the tank. Then you want to fold it down. Fold this upwards. And then peg in his foot. Alright. So again, you want to pull this tank down. Just oops, I was putting it the wrong way. Put his toe. And then, you see, you clip it onto there. Alright. So now, here you unpeg these. Then you pull him down. Pull his legs out. Rotate them around. Put in, flip this crotch piece up. Alright. So let me just stand him. Use the camera. Alright. So now you want to take this, fold it back, take his arms, fold them forward. Then you want to take this the black cow catcher, and unpeg it. Then this piece right here, the bumper, kind of fold it down. And you want to separate the hood. Oh, and this fell off. But it's just in a ball joint, so don't worry if it falls off. Alright, so I'm going to separate it. Let's see, here's a ball joint, there's the socket right there, and put that in there. Alright, so then you want to twist this around so that the tire is facing on the outside. Flip out his arm. Oh, actually, yeah. Turn. Oh, no, yeah. Turn the waist around. There you go. You want to turn that around so that his abdomen facing forward. And here, the same thing for the arm. Pull out, flip it so that the tire's facing outwards. Then this, you want to bring it down and fold it back and separate. Bring up his head. And then you have the Dark of the Moon, Voyager class, Megatron in his robot mode. Now this is without the cloak. If you want to add the cloak, which you want here, you want to flip it out. And I usually like to separate it just because, so you can have a little bit of arm articulation. Okay. There. Basically, there's this rubbery peg, or kind of a, it's like a slot system. See, there's a slot, and you put the peg in there. It's kind of hard to put in there because it's rubber, but once you get it in there, it should be. Should be nice in there. I want to push it in there. Push it in there nice. And then make sure his head is flipped out. Like that. And now this black piece goes in through this hole. You kind of have to do it yourself. Get out. There you go. Alright. And now you just flip out the peg on his weapon. Put it into the MechTech port on his arm. And there we have him with his cloak and his MechTech weapon on. And you can see the MechTech weapon still works the same. And you can still add on other MechTech weapons. So for example, let me just take here Ratchet's MechTech weapon. So now you have MechTech with a MechTech. Yeah. So very nice detailing, I'll tell you that. You see the abdomen is very nicely molded. The bumper right there is nicely molded. His legs look very awesome. Articulation wise, his arms can go 360. They go in and out. Bend at the elbow. Swivel at the bicep. He does have waist articulation because of the transformation. Legs go forward, legs go back, go in and out, bend at the knee, rotate at the knee 360. And his head also has articulation, but that's if you take off his cloak. And the reason I unpegged his cloak, you can peg it in if you want. The reason I unpegged it, see, it looks better if you peg it in. But the reason I unpegged is so he can move his arm a little bit more. So yeah, see, it covers up the face very nicely, you know, very, very nicely. And it does have very nice light piping on it too, you know. Let me just take off real quick so you can show his face. You see his face is, oh my god, it's just, I'm telling you, it's very nicely molded. You could tell, see right there, very nicely molded detail and light piping all over it. Just overall a fantastic figure. And since I don't have Voyager Prime, and I have Voyager Sentinel Prime in its box, Here he is next to a random Dark of the Moon figure that I got off my shelf. Here's Dark of the Moon Ratchet. You can tell deluxe to Voyager. You can definitely tell the difference between the two in their size. But definitely, if you can find this guy, I got very lucky and found him at a Target. There's like 2 left. But if you get lucky and find him at the store, definitely pick him up, because he's probably one of the best Megatrons out there. Very awesome Megatron, very awesome vehicle mode, very awesome robot mode, nice articulation, just great figure overall. So if you're a fan of the movie, or if you're just a fan of Megatron, definitely pick this guy up because he's just awesome. But thank you guys for watching my video, and thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.